Going on YouTube, StealingLikes here, and you guys caught me once again handing the cookie jar out here trying to get me some likes. Today, bringing two separate battles in one solid video, as it's the same team, so I feel like it's cohesive enough to bring straight through. The first matchup is going to be a singles 1v1 match against Joa. The second matchup is going to be a doubles match against Tristan. So, the team I'm bringing is Archeops, Rotom, Hitmontop from Adam, the Don Fan, the Drapion, and the Roserade. So bringing just a team of Pokemon that I feel like are competitive, and I feel some of them are a little underrun. So, without further ado, I'm going to get into the first battle, 1v1 with Joa, and then immediately after that video, I will introduce the battle for me and Tristan. It'll be the beginning of the 2v2, or the doubles match, I should say, because it's not a multi. And without further ado, I am going to get into this video. I will see you guys in just a minute. Alright, so Joe, I think that's how it's said. Joe brought Galvantula, Charizard, Metagross, Klefki, Infernape, and Greninja. Ironic that I'm seeing Metagross. You guys will probably see why later on in the week. I'm not really certain what I want to do here. I know he probably wants to open with the Galvantula, because the only reason I ever see Galvantula is Sticky Web, even though it's a good reason to see one. So I'm actually going to open with the Don Fan. I mean, it's not the worst opener here, but if he does go with Klefki instead, I'm going to be a little hurt. Just a little. Okay, I'm lying, a ton. A ton of pain will be brought down upon me. So, I already picked my team. Shockingly enough, I almost made it in under the minute marker. So, leading off with Don Fan means that I am going to pack some things for a couple of the pokes he brought. I wish I would have taken a picture. I didn't take a picture. It was a bad call on my part. Mostly due to the fact that I feel like my Don Fan gets rocked by a couple of things on his team. But I already don't remember what's there. I remember the Charizard. I remember the Infernape. I remember the Galvantula. I remember the Klefki. But that's about it. So, this big old bug would hate to see an Earthquake. I still didn't change the fourth move slot on here. Not that it matters. Not that it matters. I'm still going to get things to go. So there's the Sticky Web. I'm going to get the Earthquake off. It's probably... Yep. That is a Focus Sashed Galvantula. So now, the question is, do I show my secrets? And I'm going to. I'm going to go straight for an Ice Shard, because he might stick around just to get a hit off on me and get a safe switch in. Now, obviously, I have no qualm whatsoever with getting rid of this Galvantula. I could have gone for the Rapid Spin. However, I know this thing outspeeds. I have two Rapid Spinners on this team, too. So, it's not like I am in a dire need to go into it. Not to mention the Sticky Web is going to completely not affect Archeops. Alright, he does withdraw. He goes out into Greninja. Greninja is going to take this Ice Shard like a champ. And I just revealed my secrets. Now, I don't think that he's got a dragon just hiding that's going to care about the Ice Shard at all. So, I could go for the knockoff, especially since this thing is going to... It's going to Protean. It's going to change into something that's not Dark type. Huh. The Rapid Spin is what I lost already. Okay, so... I mean, for the most part, I'm done with this thing. I'm going to go for the knockoff. I mean, he's not going to kill me in one hit. We all know that. It's not possible. I didn't put items on all my Pokemon. Oh, that's bad. So, he's going to go for the Hydro Pump. It's going to hurt my feelings quite a bit, knocking me down to my sturdy side. So, going to get off a nice, clean... I knew it was Life Orb. I knew it was Life Orb. I didn't want any part of that. And Don Fan just putting in the work. Now, here, I'm actually going to be able to Ice Shard kill Greninja with Don Fan. So, Don Fan getting off almost 2 kills. Oh, he didn't die. He didn't die. That's terrible. Okay, so Don Fan came close. So close. 2 separate situations where Don Fan came ridiculously close. Now, part of me wants to go into Hitmontop to get this Sticky Web out of here so I can keep doing things. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go out into Shady Spin, the Hitmontop that I got from Adam. And I don't even know what is packing what item here. But Shady Spin does slow down. If this thing packs extra sensory, first I'm going to go for the fake out. Just to murder this Greninja. Obviously that's a good day, Greninja. It was fun meeting you though. So, Hitmontop's out here dancing around, being a boss. Now he goes into Klefki. Now, I'm sure that this Klefki has things that it really wants to do, but I'm going to Rapid Spin and make those things a little less opportune. He does go for the Thunder Wave. This is Stonewall Klefki. So, I mean, eventually I'm going to want to go into Rotom. Oh, it gets the full paralysis. Going for the Rapid Spin yet again. So, I mean, this Klefki probably not packing... Yeah, probably not packing too many answers for my team as a whole. Because, I mean, once I get Rotom out here and doing things, there's going to be a lot less fun for him to do. So, I'm actually going to swap out into Rotom now. He's probably predicting the switch. Probably predicting Rotom. I'd predict Rotom. I don't think there's anything left this Klefki can do to Rotom, though. No T-Wave working. It's probably packing Dazzling Gleam as its one attack because it doesn't want to be taunt bait. It is packing both screens. Now, the question becomes, here, first off, I'll go for the Will-O-Wisp. He could switch out. It won't be into Infernape. It might be into Charizard, but I doubt it. So, there goes the Will-O-Wisp. I didn't realize that he was going to try and T-Wave my Rotom. Didn't think about that at all. I figured that once the Rotom got out here, that was as good as a dead move. So, I'm going to go for the Hex. He might switch. If he does, it's just a little bit of damage. No stab. Just straight neutral damage because I don't think he's packing a dark type. He might be packing a normal type though, and they're immune. Didn't think that one out. But Charizard is going to have maybe something? I don't know. I don't know at all. So he goes out into the Charizard knowing I can't burn it. So I'm going to go for the Volt Switch. I don't know why. Okay, so he is Charizard X. He's going to resist the Volt Switch. At first I was wondering, I was like, you know, this isn't really the best moment for this Zard. Oh, it Dragon Dances. It Dragon Dances. I'm going to have to put Rotom right back out there. Okay, so I'm going for the Volt Switch here. But as soon as the Volt Switch is down, I'm going to throw out Roserade just to taunt out the Fire attack. Because I'm 90% certain... Hold on, I'm going to double check it first. I'm going to double check it. What is the item of the day? He's not carrying the red card. Okay, so is Archeops carrying anything? Archeops is carrying its expert belt. I really wish I had checked my items before getting into this match. No items on Hitmontop. Synth is carrying something. Black Sludge. And Drapion is carrying a Quick Claw. That could be a thing. Only thing is, I don't know what Drapion packs that this thing would not enjoy. Yeah, nothing. Okay, so I am going to swap out... Who would do the best here in this very situation? Because I feel like, I mean, Drapion would be able to get a Swords Dance up and then it would die due to the increased speed. I'm going to go into Shady Spin. Yeah, I'm going to go into Shady Spin and go for the Fake Out. Now, I mean, I could miss the Fake Out. I could get the Parahax here. It is a possibility. However, losing this Hitmontop is not the worst thing on the planet for me right now, as it is paralyzed. So, I do get the Fake Out to go. That's obviously going to hurt his feelings just a little bit. And now, I am going to go for the ridiculous swap into something else. Now, if I were him, I would go for a Dragon Claw here. That's what I would do. The question is, who takes Dragon Claw the best on my team? Because I already know, not holding a red card, none of my Pokemon are going to be able to actually get rid of him. and none of my Pokemon outspeed him. I know both those things right now. I don't know. I don't know. You know what? I'm going to keep him in. I'm going to keep him in. I'm going to go for a Bullet Punch. I'm just going to get off some serious priority damage here. It dealt no damage. He went for the Outrage. Outrage, ladies and gentlemen. So, that's a dead Hitmontop. Didn't think he'd pack the Outrage. So, he's looking to get confused. Huh. Symphony? It's Symphony time. Okay. With him locked into Outrage, he has no choices. Now, I know everybody's probably like, why Symphony? It's physically ridiculously small. It can handle its own. So, I'm going to just go for a neutral Shadow Ball here. He's locked into that Outrage. He's going to be plucking away at my Roserade. I'm moderately certain Roserade can live this. Roserade didn't live it. Wow. Overestimating Roserade's defenses. As his Reflect goes away. Forgot all about that thing. And he's still in his Outrage. So now going into Rotom. Because Rotom's going to be the best to handle the damage as a whole. Even though there are no leftovers here whatsoever. Now a... Part of me wants to Volt Switch, but I know that's not going to help. I'm going to go for just the non-resisted Hex. It's really low damage. He gets the third Outrage off. This will be the last Outrage. His Light Screen should also go away. Wow. Wow. Did not realize that. So now I've got to hope he punches himself in the face. There's the Light Screen gone. Not that that one matters anymore, as my only special attackers have both gone down. Ugh. Now, Drapion, I need you to Swords Dance. You're my only hope to win the battle right now. And I need Charizard to hit itself. Charizard does hit itself, so the Swords Dance is going to go down without a problem. I know a lot of people are probably like, why would you Swords Dance in this situation? Because I can't deal enough damage to this thing without the Swords Dance. So now, going for the Poison Jab. Going to get to jabbing this thing. Hoping it hits itself again. I mean, I can hope, right? It does! I'm about to kill Charizard X due to hacks. I did not pray to Mo. I didn't pray to Mo. I promise I didn't pray to Mo. You all know. You heard me. I never prayed to Mo. I just said I needed it to happen. It was my only option. So, wow. Okay. So next up is probably Klefki. Klefki's probably going to come in and put up that physical wall again. Galvantula. Huh. Galvantula's going to come in. Is he trying to reduce my speed before death? Would be my only question. So, I'm actually going to go for... I'll just go for the Poison Jab. It doesn't matter. I don't want to reveal any more moves right now. He goes for the Thunder. Huh. Did not expect that at all. So, Poison Jab's going down. That Galvantula, not a happy camper right now, as I'm pretty sure that's also the fastest Pokemon he had left. I know he's got Infernape somewhere back there, and I know Infernape's fast. In fact, Infernape's probably going to outspeed this Drapion. So, the one thing I am going to do is go for this Stab Knockoff. Packing Earthquake, he would do a lot of damage. Ooh, Flare Blitz, that's bad. That's bad. It's a good thing I can kill Infernape, but that's still bad. Because my Archeops does in fact pack the Earthquake. Oh yeah, and that's definitely dead now. So what's he got left? He's got that and Klefki. Now Klefki is the only real problem in my book. Klefki is the only problem. But packing the Earthquake, I might actually be able to kill them both. So going for the EQ here and just going to get this thing out of my face. So there goes Infernape. It was a crit. The crit, 90% chance crit didn't matter. I know that. I've done this before. So, going out into Klefki, I'm going to once again, I'm just spamming on the Earthquake right now. And if the Earthquake doesn't kill, the burn damage at the end of the turn probably will. Klefki puts up a Reflect. Now, didn't think about that because it's a prankster. It will, more likely than not, live this EQ. Even though it's super effective, that Reflect takes so much damage off my Pokemon. Now, the thing that is terrible about Pranksters, he has no chance of outspeeding me for a hit, so he can't actually win. I mean, yeah, he can go for the Thunder Wave, but he'll take a turn's worth of burn damage and then possibly get the Parahack. But that's all he could hope for, as 2 turns of that is... Oh, Metagross, forgot about you. Forgot about you and your bulkiness. I knew there was something I was forgetting on this lineup. So Metagross is going to meet an Earthquake, and I don't think it's enough. I know Metagross is very, very bulky, so it should be able to do something here, probably a Bullet Punch, a Hammer Arm. That's neutral, but it might kill. I mean, I know there's no stab on it. He gets reduced speed, not that it matters, because I'm going to outspeed all day today. Yeah, I'm going to go for the Earthquake again, but like I said before, the Reflect being up really muted my ability to kill this thing. So, why is he taking so long? He's got this game in the bag. He's got this game in the bag. Joel, you've got the game in the bag. I don't know what took so long on that decision. So yeah, there is the Earthquake. The Meteor Mash, that's what I was thinking, the Meteor Mash. Meteor Mash will kill. Guaranteed. Guaranteed kill. So Archeops is out of here and down. Great game, Joel. Wish I didn't have to rely on the hacks in that one. However, I also wish I would have brought items. Items would have been great. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to pack on the items here in a second, and I will be back for... Now let's see what Tristan's got. As I don't know if I hit the camera and it fell. Oh. So today Tristan has brought Dragonair, Vespiquen, Ninetales, Scolipede, Golurk, and... Well, what is this thing? I have no idea. No clue whatsoever. It looks kind of weird. Now, let's see. I really want to lead with Donphan and Symphony. I feel like an EQ right off the bat could be a thing. Yeah, that looks good. Or I could lead with Donphan and Shady Spin, or Drapion. I'll lead with something. Donphan and Synth. Synth looks like a good lead, as it's just going to draw out hate. Yeah, Synth would draw out the hate. So I'm going to do that and just see what he leads with, because my idea is, it's really noobish, it's really simple. I don't do a lot of doubles battles, but my idea is just to make it look like I'm not going to Earthquake first turn, and then do it anyway. Mostly due to the fact that I can swap out the second slot for something that's going to resist a lot better. Now, he leads with Ninetales and Sawsbuck. Now, Sawsbuck's not going to mind the Earthquake, but Ninetales will. So that Donphan is going to get some great usage here as the drought goes up. I don't know if he realizes I'm going to switch here, because I'm going to switch. It's imminent. I'm going to go for the Earthquake on Donphan. I'm actually going to switch Roserade out for Rotom, because Rotom's packing the heat for everything. Now, well, I mean, not everything, obviously. So, the Levitating Rotom gonna allow me to get off a good old time, as Donphan gets Leech Seeded. I expected to kill right there. I did. Now, the Earthquake is probably gonna murder this Ninetales, which was the hope. Yep, that is a dead Ninetales. So I go up 1 in the beginning of this matchup. We're gonna see exactly how much I can go up here, as, I mean, that's gonna break my Donphan Sturdy, which might have been the objective. Not certain. The question is, what does he go out into? Because part of me just really wants to start this off with a kill on this Sawsbuck. I don't really like the things going on with Sawsbuck. Now, Scolipede is a problem, though. So, I'm going to go with the Ice Shard on the Sawsbuck. Then, the Will-O-Wisp. Or do I just want to go for the Overheat on Scolipede? I know Scolipede's going to protect. I'm going to Overheat Sawsbuck, because Scolipede's going to protect. He does protect. He throws that down like a champ. Not that it really changes too terribly many things right here. Donphan's Ice Shard's going to go off. It's going to give Sawsbuck just enough damage that Rotom is going to kill. Now, I know that Donphan's a dead Pokemon here. I mean, there's not a question in my mind. The super effective damage. Coming off a crit, which probably didn't matter at all. Probably did not matter one bit. So, this Sawsbuck is gonna avoid the overheat. Now, who is going to handle Sawsbuck Scolipede the best? Because I know Rotom's Rotom's fire is going to help out a lot here. I'm going to go into Shady Spin to make sure that Sawsbuck does not move while I'm poking at, or Scolipede actually. You know what, yeah. Out of the two, Sawsbuck is a threat. However, I don't feel like it's as much of a threat as the Scolipede. So I'm actually going to go for the Fake Out on the Scolipede and then get the overheat going. Let's see here. Fake Out goes down. Scolipede doesn't move. Sawsbuck returns on Rotom. Now that red card's going to get rid of Sawsbuck, which is moderately unfortunate. I would like for it to stay out here so I can burn it, but that'll come in just a bit. Now, the Unnerve makes it so I can't eat a berry. Not that it particularly matters, as I don't think I packed a citrus berry or any berry at all on this team. So, Rotom is going to Volt Switch out on the Vespiquen. And I feel like double switching might be in order here. Double switching might be in order, depending on what he comes out with. Because I really don't want to leave Hitmontop in right now. It's not that I mind having Hitmontop around, it's that I don't know how much he's going to be able to do. Of course, Sawsbuck's back, so the triple kick's coming. Hitmontop now officially sticking around. So here comes a triple kick for Sawsbuck. Here's the, not overheat, Volt Switch for the Vespiquen. Now, Sawsbuck's going to get off a good return on Rotom. That's a dead Rotom. Didn't think about the fact that he was going to do that again, as that was moderately noobish of me. However, the triple kick really going to hurt Sawsbuck's feelings as long as it gets going. Yeah, there's a second hit and the third. So, at this point, I think I'm going to kill off that Vespiquen. I feel like that has to be my next order of business here. And the only question becomes who to kill it with. Because I don't want to bring out Symphony. I really don't want to bring out Archeops this early in the fight. Because this matchup could have some problems for that. Do I have any priority left? Probably not. So I'm actually going to go with Drapion. I mean, Sawsbuck doesn't really want to see that. So here's Drapion, out here being a beast. Now, a Bullet Punch from Hitmontop. The question is, can it kill? Can it kill? I don't feel like it can kill. Since I feel like it can't kill, I should switch out this Hitmontop for something, but I'm not really feeling it. I know that the hate's probably coming for Hitmontop. To go for the triple kick or not. Triple kick, bullet punch, I don't know. Where's a quarter? Here's a quarter. Triple kick. Okay, so I flipped a coin. It told me to use a triple kick. I'm going to go for the Swords Dance on Drapion. And I know that seems really interesting, I guess is the word I'm looking for here. Sawsbuck is going to eat up some health. I figured it would do more damage than that, though. I don't know. Maybe I'm overestimating Sawsbuck here. I don't know. But I know I need all three hits off of the triple kick once again. So Shady Spin, flipping over, getting things done. Ooh, and Sawsbuck going down. Now, Vespiquen using Defend Order once again. However, Vespiquen is really not going to appreciate Drapion here in a second. Yeah, bitch didn't expect the leftovers on Shady Spin as it dances around out there. Reference to another video here. It's dancing in the sun. Golurk Golurk's not bad. Golurk's not bad at all. I'm now going to switch out Hitmontop. I feel it. I feel the switch coming. Should I switch out Hitmontop? I really don't want to. But I kind of want to save another fake out for later on in the matchup. So I'm actually going to bring out Symphony. I'm sure Hitmontop is carrying like no hate right now. And I'm going to knock off this Golurk. This Golurk is just dead. It's dead to me. So he could go for the Earthquake. He is much slower. So he'll die. There's a dead Golurk. Way to get the kill in Drapion. Now, this thing might go for Defend Order once again. I'm not certain. I'm not certain at all. It does go for the Defend Order once again. Just getting the buffs going. Getting to be a wall. However, I'm pretty sure it's also not going to appreciate a knockoff. Oh, I know Dragonair's not. So Dragonair's next on my list of things to kill. Now, the Dazzling Gleam might do it. Dazzling Gleam from Roserade on the Dragonair. Oh, it's actually on both. So, I'm going to target Dragonair with the knockoff. I don't like this Dragonair, if you all didn't know, because it likes to fall asleep and then stall me to death. So, the knockoff, gonna get the kill with a crit. Crit may have mattered, because this Dazzling Gleam was a thing. Now, let's see just how much of a thing it is on Vespiquen. It's like nothing on Vespiquen. Vespiquen going for the acrobatics on my Roserade. Obviously not ideal, but I do get the poison point off. The poison point happened. I'd have preferred a burn, but Rotom's not around to do that anymore, so the poison is the next best thing. Now, Vespiquen, probably not going to be a fan of this knockoff, as I feel like a Shadow Ball is really my best call here. So I'm going to Shadow Ball the Vespiquen, followed by a knockoff from Drapion. You know, Drapion can set up for one more turn and really just start to kill this thing. I'm going to go for the Swords Dance, because I'm not waiting on this thing to stall me. So the Swords Dance should terrify right here. He's obviously going to start bringing the heat toward my Drapion, doing mean things with it. Now, sorry about that. Now, Vespiquen roosting, and it's going to find a way to do some nasty, nasty things here, I'm sure. As Black Sludge recovery doesn't matter. I don't know why that just happened. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but my whole family just decided to walk in my room for a second. I don't know, maybe they're plotting something evil. They do that sometimes. I don't know if I should go for a Giga Drain with Symphony. You know, Symphony's not really in a dangerous range here. I'm going to go for just another Shadow Ball, followed by, I could Swords Dance again, max off this Drapion, and then just do this all over, because I want to get the most use possible out of my knockoff. I'm going to go for the Swords Dance. I really don't fear this thing. I mean, I know this Pokemon. All it wants to do is defend against me. And a +6 Drapion with knockoff, it's got to be terrifying. Stab knockoff at +6, it's got to be terrifying. So, I'm going to get off like no damage with that. Drop its special defense down. So I do get the hack. He's going to go for Roserade once again. Now, that should be a good game. I should now be at a point where this Vespiquen is just dead. Because the knockoff, it's going to be huge. It's going to be huge. So, I guess I could just pack in the Dazzling Gleam for kicks and the knockoff for kills. Now, what is going on here? What do we got? We have a dead Vespiquen, ladies and gentlemen. Got the doubles match win, which I'm shocked by. As you all know, I'm not going to count it toward the game total because this isn't really what I necessarily do. But I do these things for fun every once in a while. Tristan, good match. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Now, you guys, I forgot to mention completely my automotive fun for the last couple of days. But I'll probably get to that tomorrow. In the meantime, a big question for everyone. It turns out that the winner for the Subscriber Sunday giveaway never claimed his Pokemon. I told him that he had 24 hours to give me his friend code. And it's been like 3 days, and I still haven't gotten it. No, it's been like 2.5 days, something like that. So I guess I'm going to do another giveaway with those Pokemon. I feel like that's the only fair thing to do. Comment below. Let me know if you think that's fair. And without further ado, I'm going to get out of here. You guys have a nice night. I'll see you tomorrow with more videos.